Shifting to potential open seats, this is where things start to get a bit murkier. The obvious one that we know for sure is open is Tony Stewart Racing. Kerry Madsen will finish the season in the TSR 15, but that team is on the hunt for a younger driver they can build a future around. I'm sure Tony's phone has been ringing off the hook with drivers who want to get in there, but will they be able to convince a top young driver to sign with them? That I'm not sure about. There's been a lot of turmoil and change within that team, and they're trying to right the ship after the departure of Schatz. Madsen has performed very similarly through his first 5 races in the 15 to what we saw Schatz do. 2 top 10s, but also runs of 15th, 12th, and 16th. Given the performances and all the changes, could they, for example, talk Gio Scelzi into coming there? I don't know about that. So if it's not Gio, who else could they get? Maybe Baston is a candidate here? Anything else would mean grabbing a driver who is currently in a seat. And then TSR signing a new driver would mean Kerry Madsen would then need a ride again, although it's likely he could continue his deal with Vermeer in that second 55. From there, other rides I think with questions include Jason Meyer's team, Kasey Kahne Racing, and then what KCP decides to do for 2026. Myers obviously shut down their second team with Baston out, and there are rumblings he could secure that high-limit franchise this year and then try and sell it. A scenario that's been floated here is Myers gets the franchise, then sells it to Clauson Marshall, who then starts a second team for Gio Scelzi. Don't know if that's true, but it is something that's being discussed. This would obviously be in addition to Tyler Courtney, who's hoping to return in early 2026 after that back injury suffered at Eldora. That would return Myers to a pick-and-choose type schedule, likely with just day in between NASCAR commitments. If they don't go that direction, though, maybe someone could convince Myers to bring that touring car back out and use that franchise. As they say, money talks. I added Kasey Kahne Racing here because they parked the 9 car to focus on the 49 for the rest of 2025. So would Kasey listen to offers to field that second car for maybe a different driver? If someone can bring some extra funding, I think that's definitely something to at least think about. And KCP brought in Emerson Axsom to finish the 2025 season after Gio Scelzi departed, but did not commit to him long-term, at least publicly. So we know Gio Scelzi won't go back here, but what exactly Axsom needs to do to secure that ride is unclear. He's made 11 410 starts in the 18 with top 5s on his Knoxville Nationals prelim night and back on Friday at River Cities. He hasn't really torn anything up, which is good, but he's also got 7 finishes outside the top 10. Could this team go after Schatz or look elsewhere if they choose not to keep Axsom? At this point in the season and the conversation, these are the most kind of solid drivers and teams who, are or could be on the market. Anything else is just even more speculative. I do think outside the top couple of team and driver combos, though, I wouldn't be shocked to see changes almost anywhere else. There are a lot of moving parts right now, lots of ongoing conversations, rumors flying around everywhere.